Hello?
Hey,
What's wrong with your phone?
yeah, so I'm outside right now, so it might just it might have just been like, bad connection.
Why are you outside?
I'm just hanging out, you know,
What are you doing?
hanging out. I thought I would give you a call. I'm being nice. So I don't know if you had something you wanted to talk about or
Well, yeah, I wanted to discuss this Lorne thing.
okay, so I would really like to talk to him and I
Well,
feel really bad
well, yeah, that's what.
about
Well, hold on, Jesse, because the person who's going to make this happen, there's some requirements that they want to know, before they set this up. They want to know that you're not going to like ambush Lorne. You're not going in there pretending that you're a
no,
supporter.
no,
Like, so what
I
is your
really want to.
Jesse?
Okay.
Jesse Jean, let me finish because they're the ones with the concerns. Let me get it out before you start piping in because this is important. Okay, they want to know that you're not just pretending that you're supporting Lorne so that you can get in there and attack him. So would you say that you are a true defender of like what are your overall understandings of Lorne and
No,
like
I understand he's said horrible things and everything.
well I'm saying what is your understanding of what Lorne did? What did Lorne do?
But I don't
Jesse, I'm
want
asking you a question that
I,
they are
I
asking me directly, and you're not answering. What did Lorne, like in your own words, what did Lorne do? What was Lorne accused of?
so he's being accused of wanting to be in a relationship with children, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's like even beyond it. Okay, so this is a hard kind of concept, but I believe that it's beyond that because I know what Chris Hansen does, and I know that it may have shoved him into a place of darkness,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want him to be in this darkness. I want him to,
Jesse, you sound
you
really
know
muffled. Can you put your face up to the phone and stop doing whatever you're doing? It sounds like you're in that Pringles can again.
I don't okay, so I don't want Duran. I don't want Lauren to be in a place of darkness. I understand things that he's done. I don't think he would I do not believe that he would assault children. I believe that a lot of things are made to be, how they are.
Well, so
And
you think it was like
I,
editing,
I can I
Jesse,
can make him mac and cheese
Jesse.
every night if he
Okay,
wants
hey,
to.
Jesse
Give him
Jean.
those spicy noodles.
Yeah, because everyone knows macaroni and cheese. You probably think ketchup is spicy, but here's what I'm saying.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
I'm the spice master.
are you?
I even asked you, yeah, I even asked you so we can do like a whole thing where we can have like an interview and then I have to answer questions after eating a spice
How
pepper
I'll
and
give
you're
you two
like,
hundred
no,
dollars to do the one chip challenge on
I
cam.
can't do that because it's not vegan.
It is. We'll do the vegan one chip challenge.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. And you'll do it on cam, but you have to stay on cam. You can't like leave or anything, and you need to eat the whole chip. It's the one chip.
Well, no, because I might like throw up or something.
You're
But
not gonna
anyway,
come on. You'll be
I want to
fine.
talk about realistic things. So,
That what do
if
you
he
mean?
wants
That is
to,
realistic. I have two hundred
if he
dollars. I have
wants
three
to,
hundred dollars. That's it though.
I I understand what it's like. So I want Lauren to know I understand what it's like for people to troll you and you think that they are a friend, you know.
Uh huh. Well, Lauren's gonna want to know. Lauren's gonna
Yeah,
Jesse.
I'll tell him what happened on fucking
No,
Christmas
no, you're
Day.
not.
I'll tell him what
Jesse,
happened
I have
on
a list.
Christmas.
Jesse, I have a list of things that I'm supposed to be talking to you about, and you're telling me your own script. Remember,
I will tell
no,
you
no,
what
no.
happened on
He's gonna,
Christmas
Jesse.
Day.
He's going to ask you, do you think I'm guilty? And what are you going to tell him?
Yes.
So he's going to say, do you think I wanted to have sex with little Gertrude? And what are you going to say?
I believe that you are a very lonesome soul and you need someone in your life that is going to help and provide you guidance.
Hmm.
And so you're not going to be in this kind of way of life. you know.
And if he says, "Who do you think who's to blame for what happened to me?" What would your response be?
If we're going to talk about Chris Hansen, it's him, but also he should have been called out for the errors in his ways as well. So kind of was like a miracle that happened. And I'm kind of glad that what happened to me like actually happened
Why is that?
because I did change. And
Did you? In what
you know,
way?
I used to have like shower streams and be like, and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And yeah,
yeah,
so I used to have those kinds of streams, and I realized, you know,
yes,
obviously
yes,
cannot.
Sprinkle. So you're saying but you'd already stopped doing those before the interview with Hansen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, would you say that really? So you're saying to Lorne, look, yeah, it was Hansen's fault that you got busted. And Lorne's gonna also want to know, do
No,
you?
it's not. It's not Hansen's fault. It is not Hansen's fault. He was doing things he should not have been doing.
Okay,
However, Chris Hansen is a motherfucker,
yeah.
and that's a whole, you know, second part of that.
Hmm. So in your words, then, like, yeah, Lorne is responsible, but Chris is not a great person. So who is he to tear
Oh,
someone's life down? He's not the moral authority.
yeah, and I think that this human being needs someone in his life that can give him guidance, you know,
Hmm.
and people like do horrible fucked up shit. And you know, if I could help someone, then I will as much as I can. And it makes me sad because he's so old now, and I feel like it would suck, you know, to die this way with just this is your life, you know? But he needs a life-changing experience, you know?
Yeah. So are you that life changing experience?
Well, I mean, I doubt that I'll ever able to talk to him, but let's say if like we can
Wait,
get
hold on,
things
hold on,
going.
Jesse. Why would you
Then
doubt
yes.
it? Look what I've already made happen in the time since. I mean, you got to have a seat with Chris Hansen. Not many people have. I mean, well, they're the 100+ people on To Catch a Predator, but not many people have got to sit down with Hansen. So I mean, I made that happen with.
Hi, Jessi. It's Chris. How are
It's
you?
Chris. How are you?
I can't believe
I'll be
I still
better after
cannot believe that
this.
he fucking said it like that. Like it's almost like a rape, like fuckery. Like I
Rape
can't like
fuckery.
if a like imagine like all right. Hi,
Long.
Wes. It's Jessi. How are you? It sounds creepy. I can't believe he
Well, I
said it
mean,
like
the way
that,
you
and
talk
I
to
have
me is
everything
West
recorded, but it
Most,
still
woo, woo,
didn't
woo,
say.
woo, 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 or however you do it. I mean, which one would you rather
Oh,
wake
you
up
want me
to?
to do that?
Yeah, do it.
How do I do it?
Ring. Hello.
It's Westmore's voicemail. We're unable to take your call right now, but if you leave your message, we can handle it at the tone of your beep. Leave your name and number, and my people will get it back to you.
Wow. Now that's animated. Um, but I just don't. I don't want you to doubt that I can make this thing with Lauren happen. I've made stuff happen. I promise you things were
Yeah,
gonna happen, and
I
they
mean,
did.
I feel bad because no one understands what it's like to be like constantly harassed like this.
Yeah. Nobody knows what it's like to be the sad man. You know that song?
No one knows what it's like to be a sad man,
Doom doom
such a bad man
doom doom.
behind blue eyes.
Good job. Um, so yeah, I mean, you guys do share that commonality. You guys were both, in your mind, unfairly prosecuted because of unjust reporting by Christopher Edward Hansen.
Yeah, Christopher. He's like, you know, Christopher from Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, he's that
Christopher
Christopher.
Robin. Oh, can you imagine Christopher Robin taking over To Catch a Predator?
Christopher
And like
Robin,
Eeyore.
and
Oh,
he's
imagine Eeyore getting
a
busted
horrible
as a
person.
predator because Eeyore was like, "Well, I guess I'll go kill myself." Could you imagine? Like
Oh,
To Catch a Predator, but with
what's a real shame is that some people are killing like
oh,
fucking amazing
and like Tigger was
people
getting
are
busted, and he would try and spring out with this tail. Oh, and he'd do the whole thing.
people are
The most
murdering
wonderful thing about Tigger
amazing
is the Tiggers are
fucking
wonderful
musicians and
things. The heads
stopping
are
the
made out
same
of
from happening.
rubber. No, the tails are made out of
People are
rubber. No,
murdering
wait, no, the heads are made out of rubber.
musicians
The tails are
and
made out of the bouncy, bouncy, bouncy,
stopping
bouncy, bouncy, fun, fun,
musicians from
fun.
happening
But the
for
most
things.
wonderful thing about Tiggers is that I'm the only one. Do you remember that song?
Yeah.
I'm the
So
only
people are
one.
people
I'm gonna be
are
honest. I didn't hear
murdering
anything you were saying because I was
people
singing a song. Can you go back?
people are yeah, people are murdering actual fucking talented musicians, and then you have Chris Hansen walking about.
Oh, I know. Like, well, I mean, Joran is responsible for 90% of all celebrity deaths within the last 7 years, and no one even talks about that. They just let it slide right under the radar. Ever since he killed that Aristotle dude, it's just been one person after another gloating about DMX the day before DMX even fucking gloating, putting it out there like it's a hello DMX. Say goodbye because tonight you will learn that I can't remember the name of that album, but something in hell is hot. Was that even a DMX album? Was that Method Man? I'm sorry. What was that?
Yeah, so um, I feel bad for some of
Can you
these people.
can you talk to Lorne without making sex noises? Is that going to be possible?
Sex noises.
Yeah, like when you because he's going to be
What?
thinking yeah, you're like
What are you talking
"Buh,
about?
buh." I can't do it how you do it. Buh. I can't,
When?
like you do these moans. You're like
Oh,
"Buh."
what are you fucking talking
I
about?
can't I can't do it, but like I'll be talking. I'll
You
be
sound
talking.
crazy.
I'll be talking and it'll be like "Buh."
What are you talking
Well, I just
about?
want to make sure that you don't make those noises for Lorne because he's already going to be on edge. Addie, he's already going to be on edge because hey, giggly goo. He's already going to be on edge with everything going on. He's going to think that you're a troll. So if you start making those, the noises
No,
like
but
you're in the throes of
different though,
passion.
because I'm not like Ember, and I could do actually voice hack.
Oh my God, Ember was horrible at
So
voices. Yeah, you're right. You
I
definitely
know.
know
Well,
Ember.
that's I was talking about I was actually just talking about that with someone earlier today. But anyway,
What were you guys talking about?
but yeah. So if like I I would love to talk to him authentically as a person.
Well, I think that's the only way you can talk to them is authentically as a person and really get below the bullshit, the stuff that they want people to know, and get down to the brass tacks. The
Yeah,
foundation
so that's
underneath
why
what could be a marble
he
floor
wouldn't
inside of a
know.
walk-in closet
That's why he
with a
wouldn't know that
chandelier.
role and then using different languages and everything. And, that would be a whole thing. I want to establish authenticity first.
Well,
You
I
know.
guess I'll go kill myself. And Christopher Robin's like, well, I
Uh,
have. So when I mention Winnie the Pooh, it makes you do that.
what are you talking
Is
about?
I'm just
You
asking if
fucking
Winnie the Pooh is a sexual experience for you because every time I start, oh oh
Ew.
oh bother, I guess I didn't read
It's
the
the
age.
top of the
And then Christopher Robin's
seasons
like, it
below
says right
me.
here, my name is Rue, and I'm 3 years old. Oh, I didn't know. Can I call me mom? Oh wait, I guess that's kind of Euro. Oh, me IBS. So Winnie the Pooh is kind of like Euro. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, bother. I guess I'll
What's
get
your
some honey
name?
to cure me IBS.
Daddy.
What?
Huh?
What?
What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Is he rich?
Is he rich like me?
Does he take up?
Don't
Do, do, do. To show you what? Hey, when are we gonna stream again? When are we gonna use some of this beautiful chemistry that we have and get on stream?
You're a whole person. You don't fucking understand.
I'm what?
All right, we're done. What?
What'd you say?
I said you are a horrible fucking human being.
This is why I think you have DID. Because you can go from just a laughing and a cutting up and having a great time with me to tell me what a horrible person I am.
What's your name? What's your daddy?
What's your daddy? Go. How about this? What's your name? Get your daddy. Go get your dad.
Oh
That was like
no! Yeah,
what a
get your
convenient way
dad.
to introduce me talking to your dad.
Someone like me.
What does your dad say about me? Like, does he say I really like that West guy, or like I especially like that West guy?
He just
Which
wants
one?
me on it all.
I
It doesn't
doubt it.
fucking matter about anything because yeah. So
Because they can't stand that you keep
no.
talking at me about
Anytime,
me at the dinner
anytime
table. They're
someone
like, shut up and
says
eat your fried broccoli. Stop talking about this Wes Merst
yeah,
guy.
anytime someone's taking a picture in the family, he's like,
I wish Wes was in this picture. They're like, soon
he
Wes will
just
be in
really
these
why
family
he just
pictures.
really get it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I can't wait till we meet this Wes guy that you keep going on and on about. He sounds like my kind of chap.
oh
And you're
no,
like,
I don't talk about
oh, he is father. He is. He really is
that.
my favorite. Everyone has a like kind of an English accent. He's my favorite daddy. And he's like, I can't wait to meet this Wes Merst. He sounds like a fine guy. Oh, but he is, father. He works with Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen? Doesn't he have 12 Emmys? No, he has 13 Emmys. Same number of instruments me play. 13? But last week it was 12. Yeah, but now I can snap my fingers. Snap, 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 snap. Oh, you are talented, aren't you? And then it just kind of goes on like that.
Me.
What? Hello?
I'm here.
Why you're being so rude? Like I'm trying to have a conversation with you, and you're just like, I don't know what you're doing. What are ass
I
boots?
couldn't hear you. You just came in and they just heard a hello.
What? You couldn't hear me?
Yeah.
Jessi,
So
Jean, are we really gonna do that? Are we really gonna play that game?
I'm outside my car.
Why are you in your car? Oh, so you can like scream and stuff without getting anyone mad. It's fine. You can admit it. Some people record in their cars.
My mom was like pretty upset already, and
what was she mad about? What happened? Was it me? You know what? I will come to dinner.
Well,
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I know they're tired of hearing about me and not
they don't-
meeting me.
Yeah, they don't like me talking to you. But anyway, so
So when should I come out to meet them and just like have a dinner with them? Because I would say coffee, but it's such a long way for coffee. But I'll meet at Applebee's or
all right.
like a
Please stop
Chili's.
that. Let's talk about something fun.
What would be more fun than me, you, and your parents at a TGI Fridays sharing a blooming onion?
Guess what was my favorite toy that I bought in
White people taco night plus a black guy. Come on. What? Your favorite toy you bought where?
What was my first toy that I bought in Manhattan?
A Pikachu, a stuffed Pikachu.
Do a hint. It wraps around it Velcro wraps around your waist and is a animal you would see maybe like in a zoo or something.
A WWE belt that has a spinner wheel on it, like a spinner WWE.
No, a koala.
I don't even hear the question. I just heard something.
I got a koala and then I wore it around my
koala?
whole body. I wore the koala around my whole body and like I walked Manhattan. I was a kid.
When was this?
And when I was a kid, and so I must have been like maybe like 6 years old, and then I kept the koala for like years.
Yeah.
And then I brought it to a sleepover.
Oh my god.
Say, shit happens when you go to a sleepover.
Oh my god!
Okay?
Please don't tell me something happened to it.
Never got it back.
Oh my god! I knew it. I knew this story wasn't going to have a happy ending as soon as you said the sleepover. I remember a kid getting a broken collarbone at a sleepover when I was in third grade, but you lost a stuffed koala.
How I knew I was bisexual was...
Oh, yeah.
So
no, hold on. Most conversations about koalas lead to bisexuality conversations, so I already knew where this was going. I seriously did. As soon as you mentioned koalas, I was like, yep, here comes the bisexuality conversation. So please, go ahead.
So we were at a friend's house, and they said, do you know what we were like really young. We must have been like 9 years old
Hmm.
or something. He said, do you know what humping is?
Let me do the voice. Do you know what humping is? Because everyone, you were in England
I
at the
was like, do
time.
you know what humping is? No, we're New Yorkers. And then we were like,
Well,
no.
basically.
And they're like, it's when you do this. And then they did it to a wall. And then they're like, everyone, if you want, you can take off your clothes and you can
Hey,
hump.
let's agree that you won't tell this story to Lorne. Maybe let's not tell the story about 9-year-olds humping walls.
Yeah,
What do you
no,
think?
but it was definitely, but like I realized ever since then, I definitely was interested in, uh, you know, females.
Yeah.
So from there, that's where it went. And
Wow. Yeah, I would say if you had a filing cabinet of stories to burn, I would toss that one into that filing cabinet, and then at the end of tonight, I would burn that story for. That's a horrible story. You know what I mean,
no,
it's
but it was very strange because she was humping a wall.
yeah, that's the strange part. All right, yeah, I would say yeah. Please don't bring that up to Lorne, because he would probably think that was a trolling
She
thing to
had her leg up, like waist level and
Jessi.
everything, and she was like, oh,
Jessi, that
it
that
was
mean that
strange.
probably means something happened to your friend, because that's not really normal behavior for a 9-year-old to exhibit.
Absolutely, and I agree with that. So she actually ended up on heroin, and but she got help for that. She has a family, and she's doing fine now.
Well, that's good. I mean, that's
So,
good that she was able to turn it around. But I mean, having emotional trauma and physical trauma like that as a child can
oh yeah, no,
do
something
immeasurable damage to your
must
to your
have happened
life and
because
psyche.
if you think about it, just with the sexual energy and everything, and that's where I totally understood that. Um, but yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But um.
So let's get back to why you're in the car. You're in the car because you don't want your parents to know you're talking to me.
Well, no, I was gonna go out for a walk, but then it started raining,
Okay.
and so I went
But I
to my
mean, are you
car.
are you outside because you don't want your parents to know your parents? Couldn't you just go in the basement where it's nice and quiet?
No, I wanted to go for a walk, and
You ever sing that
then,
song? I go
we,
walking. Do you ever sing that song?
no, I wanted to go for a walk, that way I can wind down for the night.
Yeah.
I was playing music downstairs, everything was fine.
What were you
So,
playing?
my own songs.
Can you sing one for me? Because you always get mad. You say I don't have time to listen to your songs, but I had time to watch Step by
No,
Step
I
last week. I'm telling you though, get high and watch Step by Step. It'll change your life. Or Family
don't.
Matters, but you probably can't watch black cinema in your home. But if you're like watch Step by Step is
What are you talking
basically
about?
white Family
We
Matters.
love Family Matters in my house.
Well, but yeah, you can only watch it in the dark underneath a blanket with the transistor TV watch. I'm saying
Okay,
like
yeah.
on an actual you could watch Full House and then you had to turn off the TV while Family Matters was on. Then you could turn it back on for Step by Step, and then
No,
whatever bullshit show
actually,
came on at 9:30.
no, that's not even close to true. My parents loved it. They loved Urkel. They
Well, they loved
would,
Urkel because he was a smart. So they loved Stefan Urkel. They didn't love Urkel. They called
well,
Urkel
you
racial
remember
slur, but who didn't
the
love Stefan
episode
Urkel?
where they were like transporting the transportation thing?
They were transporting the transportation. Yeah, who doesn't remember that episode?
No, the was it to the future or no, or was it
The transformation chamber.
I think no, it was a little it was like the little thing where it's like a little booth.
Yeah, the transformation chamber. That's where he would go
Almost like
into.
the also kind of almost like
Yeah, Bill and Ted's
Ted
Excellent Adventure. Yeah, yeah. It was called the transformation. It was like the porta potty that he turned. He would go into it and become Stefan Urkel. But then they just started. He can just all of a sudden he can go and become anything. Like he became
Porta
Bruce Lee
potties are
one
so
time.
gross. I'm not even joking. I cannot even tell you how many times was where there would be a porta potty that and I'd
A
be
porta
like,
potty. Yeah.
"Oh fuck no. I'm gonna go pee front of that group of people, and I'm not gonna give a fuck. And then I did, because I'm like, I am not going in there, and I don't think any of you that are waiting on the line should either.
What are you talking about?
Like when you go to festivals and there's
Yeah,
like a long line for
Urkel did the
porta
voice for Sonic
potties,
the
I'm like,
Hedgehog,
oh
and
fuck
that's
no.
no lie. That's the popular. What were you saying though? I'm sorry, I was talking over you. That was rude to me.
When when I would go to festivals and there would be a long line to a porta potty, and I'm like, oh fuck no, I'm gonna hover over me like a little bit, and then I'm gonna pee, and I don't care who sees, because I'm not going in that. I'm not going
Wait,
in
oh, so you
there.
would just pee outside?
Yeah.
Just like everyone be in line, and you would just be? Would you be next to the porta potty just peeing?
No, it would be like on the line, not near the porta potty, because the line would be
So you'd
absolutely
be in the
ridiculous.
line
It's like,
peeing?
oh fuck no,
Yeah.
I'm not holding my pee for an hour and a half.
So then where would you pee?
I would just get like group people, and I'd be like, come on, like we'll all defend each other, and other people were doing it too.
Wait, so you guys
Just
okay,
each
but
other,
in
look the other
relation
way.
no, I get so in relation to the line, where were you when so say the line is right in front of
Oh
you.
no, these are several different times. I
Oh,
would say
it
like
just
the
it's
line was like
okay.
Candy Mountain line. I don't even know.
What the fuck is Candy Mountain line? I'm asking like if the line was here, would you move away 10 feet and then you would just pee next to the line? Are you peeing where you would have been in line, or like do you guys form a circle and then
Okay,
everyone
so
turns their back and
okay, so certain circumstances I had to pee like around the area because there was nowhere else to go. Other certain circumstances where I was able to like move a little bit away, but it
yeah,
didn't really matter because I am releasing my pee, and then I get to enjoy the concert again.
but yeah,
And I'm
without
like, this
without
is
being full of
about
urine,
to
and
do
you're just
that.
I mean yeah, it's just a little pee on the ground in front of people, right? Who cares?
Um, yeah, and honestly, people didn't care, and that would, and so
Did
anytime
they
I
ever
had to
did
pee,
they
I was
ever
like, oh,
clap?
people don't fucking care.
Did you ever be like, this line's pissing me off, and then you go, speaking of pissing me off, then you went and peed and you go, now that grass is pissed on, and everyone clapped and you went back to the concert and they were like, hey ladies and
No,
gentlemen, I'm the lead
it's a
singer
good
of
one
Third
though.
Eye Blind, and there's a very cool chick who was PO'd. Let's bring her on stage. Everyone starts chanting your name. Um, and then you guys sing doo 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 doo. Remember that song? Was that Third Eye Blind? Was that Third Eye Blind? I want. Was that Third Eye Blind? That'll be cool. Everyone will be chanting your name. I mean, you're the girl that pissed. You're the girl that, when everyone else was waiting in line, being conformist, you were like, nah, kid. I'm gonna go water that grass with
Well,
my
I was
ass.
like, I'm not gonna wait on this line to be in a shitty ass porter potty
Right?
because
And they're porter
honestly,
potties too. Not even port a potty. Yeah. Go just.
yeah. So there was this one festival. There was porter potties, and there was several different
Yeah,
lines,
but did you watch
and
Boy Meets
so
World? What did you
so
think of that
I
show?
went
What did
I
you
went
think of Boy
behind.
Meets World? What did you think of Boy Meets World? I mean, we've already told the piss story's done now. Let's talk about Boy Meets World. What did you think of that one?
Oh boy, you're talking about like Topanga Boy Meets World, or
Yeah, or the other Boy Meets World, the one without Topanga. That was about
what are you talking
science.
about?
The show with Topanga. The show with
What
Topanga.
what thought of it?
Yeah, yeah. Were you pro, or were you for or against Boy Meeting World? What did you think of the show?
So yeah, I definitely love the show, but it definitely sexualized Topanga.
Yeah,
So
they did. And they also made a lot of storylines about her weight when she gained weight, which I thought was pretty
yes,
shitty.
and
They did the
we as
same thing about
women
Tracy
we
Gold
gain
on
weight.
Growing Pains,
We gain weight because of water weight and everything, and
or
not
just
only but like
food.
when we bleed and everything, we bloat,
Well, I
and
mean, she was
then
pretty bloated
and right, and that no, but she looked fucking phenomenal. And but then
for $10.
when we
What is the actress's
so
name? You have 10 seconds. 10,
when we're
9,
bleeding, we need more
8.
nutrients, and that
Danielle
will cause
Fischel.
us to eat more, and that is why it's a hormonal thing.
You know, Mr. Feeney did the voice of a famous '80s
Amy
icon. Do you know who that voice was?
Herman.
Famous '80s icon on NBC. guest starred on an episode of Different Strokes. It was Kit. The car was Kit from Knight Rider.
Hello.
Hello. I think she was tired of talking to me. I think she did not cut out. I think I'm gonna call her back just so that she can tell me her phone's not working. I think she's pooping in her car. I'm just gonna message her real quick. But I'm pretty satisfied with that. I'm pretty satisfied with that call. Oh shit. Hello?
Hey.
What happened?
So I got a call that was coming through and it fucking like interrupted the stream.
What stream? What are you talking about?
Not stream,
Are
but
you streaming
call.
this?
No,
I
it's
swear,
on my
Jessi,
channel.
seriously, is Max the noob listening? Is that why you're being all weird?
No,
Because I don't trust
no
that.
one's listening.
I don't want that. I don't want that guy like near
Ow.
my shit. Like I really don't.
Oh, why not?
Because I don't like anytime a stream is going on, even if it's not related to you, he just shows up and starts shit and like talks about how I'm a fucking asshole and I can't be trusted and I'm tired of it. Like I don't even think it's funny. Like I don't care if people come in and troll. Like I ignore them, but the shit that he's pulling, it's beyond reasonable or funny. And I feel like you encourage him to do those things.
I do not, and I could show you proof.
Well, I mean, and it's fine.
Of
Like, look, I don't have an issue with you saying like, "Oh, go troll," but like, tell him
no,
to back off
I could
some.
show you our conversations that I don't say that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but those can be conversations you
Uh,
guys have on purpose, so you can show me a screenshot of you going,
no,
"Don't do
I
this
mean
to
I
me
could scroll up and
first,"
down.
and then he's like, "Oh, I won't
Uh,
do it. I'll be good, I swear." But it's just some bullshit that you
no,
created.
he's only told me that he trolls Steve and calls him Scuba Steve.
I don't know who Steve is.
Steve McRae.
Marks is trolling your buddy Steve McRae.
Well, no, he was blocked, but he calls him Scuba Steve.
Why is he calling Scuba Steve?
Because he thinks, it is kind of funny, but he doesn't like Steve, and that's why,
Yeah, but what's that
that's
to
why
do
I
with
said
scuba?
earlier. What?
What does that have to do with scuba? Self-contained
Yeah,
underwater
Scuba
breathing
Steve.
apparatus. Yeah, I'm saying, but what is? I don't. Is it just
What?
because of the
Scuba Steve.
alliteration? Like he could have been Salami Steve just as easily. Is it just because it starts with an S?
Oh, like Scuba Steve.
I don't. Who is Scuba Steve?
Scuba Steve. You never seen Scuba Steve? You gotta look it up. Scuba
I mean,
Steve.
you can keep saying Scuba Steve, but that doesn't make me go like, oh, okay, yeah, I know exactly. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you Google Scuba Steve, you might know who I'm talking about.
Well, if
It's
ifs and
called
nuts were candy,
Scuba Steve.
and if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have an amazing Kwanzaa. But we don't because Kwanzaa's not allowed in your home, nor is Family Matters. Only Stefan Urkel. Only episodes featuring Stefan Urkel. So there were like 10 episodes that you were allowed to watch. There's Family Matters is much larger than you know. The world of Family Matters is over 100 episodes.
Don't remember?
Two Harriets.
You don't remember the Adam Sandler movie Scuba Steve?
There's an Adam Sandler movie called Scuba Steve.
Big no, Big Daddy.
Oh god, I
And then
hate that
the
fucking
kid,
movie.
the
Oh
kid
my
was like
god, that was
Scuba Steve.
that might have been one of my least favorite Adam Sandler movies because he only has a few good ones.
Yeah,
And
well,
they're happy.
that's what it's
They're
from. But
Happy
anyway,
Gilmore,
so
Billy
that's what he
Madison,
calls
and
him.
Dangerous Uncut Gems, or whatever the fuck that movie was called. He was good in that.
Yeah. So that's it.
Um.
Yeah.
So guess what? Guess what?
But
I'm gonna make this Lorne thing happen, and you're gonna be so impressed with me. You'll be begging me to stream again, and I might be too busy. So,
well, no, I want to talk to him personally. Like, I don't
what
want
you
this
want to
to
fly
just.
to Maine? Yeah, Jesse, he's gonna have
Well,
to talk
no,
to
I
you.
mean, I want him to be able to talk to him personally without anyone
He's
around.
not
You
gonna
know what
do
I mean?
that. I mean, I can try and make that happen, but he's not gonna do that.
Well, I mean, yeah, we could. I mean, I'm saying like we can have like the first time and whatever. But like, I would hope that maybe after the first experience that he would want to talk to me.
He might,
You
but I mean,
know,
I had to
that
offer him. I had to offer him money to talk to you. My favorite Jack Black movie is The Never
really.
Ending Story 3, I think.
Wait, can I get money too?
What?
Can I have money too then?
No, no,
Maybe.
God, no, no. I had to pay him to talk to you, like offer him money. He hasn't accepted yet. He's look, Jesse.
Really?
I'm trying to. Yeah,
Like, oh wow, she's so ugly, she's
no,
so fat
no,
and
because he
whatever. If
doesn't
we're done.
trust. He thought you
I
were
can't
too good
come.
looking.
I
He
don't
thought you
have
were
this
too
call.
good looking to show yourself on. Why are you showing yourself on camera? He thinks you're too good looking and thinks you're a troll. Jesse, stop hanging up. Hurry up and call back. That was my message to Jesse. You admitted to offering money for someone to talk to me. Like, oh, she's so ugly. Here's a few bucks. Also, it auto declined when I have Netflix playing. So she's gonna say it auto declined because in the 2 seconds it took for her to hang up on me and me to call her, she started something on Netflix. I said stop playing games, and she put up a stick figure porn that she drew on her phone, and then she deleted it before I could download it.